Hello grade 6. This is a revision video for quiz 2 and you can consider it a revision for the final exam. I'll leave you this document solved at the description of the video. You can download it or print it, do whatever you do, it's up to you. So let's begin. First, we need to differentiate between two things. These two things are the area of the rectangle and the area of the triangle, which have the same dimensions. The area of the rectangle equals length times width equal 5 times 3 equal 15, and if units here is inch, we have inch square. But what about the triangle? The area of the triangle will be half times base, which is 5, times height, which is 3. It will be 15 divided 2, it will be 7.5, and if it is inch, it is inch square. Okay, please don't confuse between the area of the triangle and the area of the rectangle, because if we have the same dimensions here for the triangle and the rectangle, you cannot say the squares inside this triangle are the same amount of squares inside the rectangle. It's very clear that the squares inside the rectangle is more than the squares inside the triangle that have the same dimensions. Okay, let's move to our lesson. We need to calculate the area of the regular pentagon. What is pentagon? A pentagon is 2D shape which has 5 sides. And if it's regular, it means that all sides of the pentagon are equal. And if we draw from its center lines to its vertex, to all vertices, you will have 3, 4, 5. You will have 5 triangles. These 5 triangles are equal in area. So if you want to get the area of the regular pentagon, just get the area of one triangle and multiply it by 5. Why 5? Because we have 5 triangles. So the area of the triangle equal half times base is 8 times height, which is 3, which is 5.5, equal half of the 8 is 4 times 5.5. To calculate 5.5 times 4, it's easy. 4 times 5 is 20, we have 0 and carry on 2. 4 times 5 is 20 and we have 2, then we have 22. And don't miss that we have a decimal point after one digit from the right, so put this decimal point after one digit from the right. So we have 22 centimeter square area of the triangle. The area of the polygon over the pentagon equal 5 times 2, 22. It will equal 5 times 22. 5 times 2 is 10. You have 0 and carry on 1. 5 times 2 is 10 and 1 is 11. So we have 111 centimeter square. Okay, if you understood the law or the idea, you can calculate the next example yourself. Pause the video and replay it, check your answer. Calculate the area of the regular hexagon. Hexagon means 6 sides, and regular means that all sides are equal length. And if you draw from this point, the center, to any vertex, each vertex of the hexagon, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. And because all triangles and the hexagon are regular, all triangles are equal in area. So the area of the hexagon will be, we have 6 triangles. The area of one triangle equal half times base times height. The base is 8, the height is 7. Half times 8 is 4. 4 times 7 times 6. Calculate it in any direction you want. 4 times 6 is 24 times 7 equal 7 times 4 is 28. We have 8 and 2, carry on. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 and 2 is 16. 16 centimeters square. Okay? And the same if you have an octagon. An octagon, it has regular octagon has 8 equal sides, and when you find that it has 8 same triangles. So for the area of the regular octagon, calculate the area of one triangle and multiply it by 8. It's very simple. Next one. Now, coordinate plane. What a coordinate plane? Coordinate plane is a description or an address for the polygon. Definition of each point. Each point has an address. Like in this example, rectangle has the vertices A 2 and 1, B 8 and 1, C 8 and 6, D 2 and 6. Use the coordinate to find this area and perimeter. First, we want to locate this rectangle. What is the meaning of A equal E is 2 and 1? The address of A is 2 and 1. And imagine if you are describing your address, your own address. You will say your address is, for example, building 2, floor number 3. So what is the buildings here? The building is in x-axis or on y-axis? The buildings stand on x-axis. So x-axis counts the number of the buildings, and y counts the number of the floors. So here, number of the floor, building. Building, floor. Can erase it. Building, floor. Floor. Building, floor. Building, floor. A is 2 and 1. Building 2. Floor number 1. This is point A. Point B. Building 8. Floor number 1. 8. Floor number 1. B. Point C. Building 8. Floor number 6. We move along building 8 till we reach the floor number 6. This is point C. Point D. 2 and 6. Building 2. Move along building 2 till we get floor number 6 and close the shape. Excuse me, I don't have a ruler. This shape will be a rectangle. This shape will be a rectangle. Why? Because the sides are not equal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This side is 6, and this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This side is 5. So again, what is the area of the rectangle? The area will be length times width. The length is 6. The width is 5. It will be 13 units square. Now we calculated the area. What about the perimeter? The perimeter is summation of all sides of the polygon. Summation of all sides of the polygon. The rectangle, how many sides we have? We have 4 sides. So you can say that the perimeter equal 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 11, it will be 22 unit lengths. Another smart way to calculate the perimeter, if you look closely, you will see that you have 2 widths and 2 lengths. So you can say the perimeter is 2 lengths plus 2 widths. So then we'll get 2 times 6 plus 2 times 5. You will get 12 plus 10, it will be 22. Okay? And of course, unit length. What if you have a shape like a square? And each side of square, let's for example 5 inches. What is the area and what is the perimeter? The area of the square will be 5 times 5 will be 25 inches square. And the perimeter of the square will be 5 times plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Why plus? Because we add the lengths of all sides, and all sides are equal. So you can say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, or simply 5 times 4. It is 20 inch. The difference between the area and the perimeter, the area is measuring the how many squares inside the shape, but the perimeter, it is summation of lengths. Summation of lengths, like this path plus this path plus this path or side plus this path or side is the same. How is the distance around the shape? This is the perimeter. So the perimeter, how length is the path around the shape. Okay, let's move to another point. We want to find the volume and surface area for the rectangular prism. First, the volume equal length times width times height. This is the width, this is the length, this is the width, this is the height. So we'll calculate 10 times 4.5 times 8. Okay, 10 times 4.5, it will move the decimal point to the right one digit. We will have 45 times 8. 8 times 5 is 40, 0 and carry on 4. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 plus 4 is 36. So the volume will be 360 inch cube. The unit of the volume is cubed. Don't forget this. What about the surface area? SA means surface area. What about the surface area? In a rectangular prism, we have 6 faces. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the behind is 6. And for easier calculation, we don't need to get this area of all 6 faces. Just calculate the area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3 plus area 4 plus area 5 and so on. No, be smart. Area 1 is the same of area 4. Why? Because they are the same, because they are sides, opposite sides in the rectangular prism, and they have the same dimensions, which is this side is 4.5 and this side is 8. They have the same sides, so we have 2 sides plus we finish the sides. What about the front? The front have the sides 10 and 8, and the back also will be 10 and 8. So two fronts, one front and back. We can call the front is the same as the back. Plus we finished the front. Now we have the top and the bottom. The top and the bottom has the same dimensions, which are 4.5, 4.5 and 10, and the same of the bottom, 10 and 4.5. So we have 2 of the top. Let's calculate. The side has a dimension 4.5 plus 8. 4 plus 5, times 8 times 2, don't forget 2, plus 2. The front has the sides 10 and 8 times 8, plus the top has 10 and 4.5, 2 times 10 times 4.5 equal 8 times 4.5, 8 times 5 is 40. 0 and carry on 4. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 plus 4 is 36. And don't forget, we have a decimal point after one digit, so we add decimal point here. Times 2 plus 2 times 8 times 6 times 10, it will be 160. Plus 10 times 4.5, it will be 45. And 2 times 45, you will get 2 times 5 is 10, you will get carry on 1. 4 points times 2 is 8, and 1 would be have 90. Already, except for 36 times 2. 36 times 2, 2 times 6 is 12, and we have carry on 1. 2 times 3 is 6, and we have carry on 1, which is 7. 72 plus 160 plus 90. Let's calculate it. 72. Put the units under the units, tens under tens, hundreds under hundreds. So we have 160, 90, 2 plus 0 plus 0, 2, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 9, 22. We have 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the final answer will be 322 inch square. Why square? Because we calculate area. Okay. Another one. Find the volume of the surface area for the rectangular prism. Again, the volume will be length times width times height will be equal 4 times 2.5 times 3. For easier calculations, take 4 times 2.5. 4 times 5 is 20. 0, and we have carry on 2. 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 we have 10. And we have decimal points after one digit. So we add the decimal point times 3. 0 and the right of the decimal point useless. So we have 10. 10 times 3 is 30. 30 inch cube. What about the surface area? If you understood the last example, the surface area of the rectangular prism will be, we have 2 of the face. The face is a dimension 4 and 3. So we have 2 times 4 times 3. We finished the face. And this side, we have 2 sides, plus 2 times 2.5 times 3, plus we finish the sides. The top or the bottom has the sides 4 and 2.5. 2 times 2.5 times 4 equal 2 times 4 times 3, you will get it 24, plus 2 times 2.5, 2 times 5 is 10, then we have carry on 1, 2 times 2 is 4, and 1 5, and decimal point after one digit, so put it times 3, plus we just calculated 2 times 2.5 is also 5 times 4, so you have 24 plus 15 plus 20, add them together, 24 plus 15 plus 20, unit, units under each other, tens under each other, and so on. 4 and 5 is 9, 9 plus 0 is 9, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 2 is 5, so we have 59 inch square. Why square? Because the unit area is squared. Okay, move to another one. this idea. We have the volume of the rectangular prism and we need to calculate the missed dimension. How we can calculate it? Simply apply the rule. The volume equal length times width times height. The volume here is 150 equal the length we don't know times the width 2.5. The height is 6. 2.5 times 6, it will be 6 times 5, 30, 30, and we have carry on 3. 2 times 6 is 12, 12, and 3, 15. Don't miss that we have decimal point after one digit from the right, so add decimal point. So we have L times 15. A number times 15 equal 105. Which is the number? Simply, with the equation skills, divide this side by 15 and divide this side by 15. 15 cancel 15. So L equal 10 inch. What is the equation skills? Focus with me. If you have x equal 2, and I said to you 3x equal what? Equal 6. Why 6? Because we multiplied 2 times 3. Because we multiplied 3 in this side, you have to multiply 3 to this side again, and so on. If you have x equal 4, x over 2 equal what? Equal 4 over 2 equal 2. So when you make something to one side of the equation, you make the same thing to the other side of the equation. Here in this equation we want to get L, and to get L we want to get rid of this 15. We want to cancel 15. How to cancel 15? By dividing this side by 15, and because this equation we must divide the other side also by 15. So with 15 cancel 15, and 150 divided 15 will be 10 inches. Okay, try to calculate the next one yourself. Pause the video, replay, and check your answer. Okay, if the volume of the rectangular prism is 300 centimeter cube, find its width. Simply, volume will be length times width times height. Volume 300, length is 12.5 times width times 6. It's not confusing at all. It's not confusing at all. Just multiply 6 times 12.5. 12.5 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. We have 0 and carry on 3. 2 times 6 is 12, and 3 15. We have 5 and carry on 1. 1 times 6 is 6, and 1 7. We have decimal points after one digit from the right, so we add also the decimal point after one digit from the right. So you have 75. W equal 300. For those who can't make long division over 2 digits number, how we can calculate the W? To calculate W, we must get rid of or cancel 75. So we divide 75 here and 75 here. If you don't know how to make long division, just simplify. How? 300, it is 30 times 10, and 30 is 6 times 5, and 6 is 2 times 3, and 10 is 2 times 5. Okay, 75, it is 5 times 15, or you can say it is 3 times 25. 25 is 5 times 5. Get the factors. 300 is 3 times 2 times 5 times 5 times 2. 3 times 2 times 5 times 5 times 2. Okay? And 75 is 5 times 5 times 3. Cancel 5 with 5. Cancel 5 with 5. Cancel 3 with 3. So you have the final answer. 2 times 2 is 4 centimeter. For long division, if you want it as long division, it's very simple. I'll explain it. Just be with me. We have 300 divided 75. We have the division over 2-digit number. So from the left, take 2 digits, which is 30. 30 divided 75. It doesn't work. Why? Because 30 is less than 75. So take another digit, which is 0. So we have 300 divided 75. Hide this 0 with 5. You have 30 divided 7. What is the smallest number, or the closest number to 30 that's divisible or multiple of 7? It's 4. Let's check. 4 times 5 is 20. We have 0 and carry on 2. 4 times 7, 28, and 2 is 30. So it's work. Yes, 30, 300, 300. So the final answer will be 300, and the remainder will be 0. Okay? Okay. Another one for training about dividing over 2-digit number. 400 divided 25. Took 2 digits from the left. 40 divided 25. What is the closest number from 40 that's divisible by 25? Simply hide 0 with 5. 4 divided 2 is 2. Let's check. 2. 2 times 5 is 10. And we have carry on 1. 2 times 2 is 4 and carry on 1, which is 5. We have 50. We cannot subtract 50 from 40. So let's just take 1. 1 times 25 is 25. So we have 1. 25. Subtract. 0 minus 5 doesn't work. 10 minus 5 will be 5. And this 4 will be 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. And add down the 0. Can hide the 0 with the 5. 15 divided 2. What is the closest number from 15 that divisible by power 2? It will be 14. 14 divided 2 is 7. Let's check. 7 times 5 is 35. 5, and we have carry on 3. Don't forget 3. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 and 3, 17. 175 is more than 150. So let's check for 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 30. We have 0 and carry on 3. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 and 3 we have 15. Yes, it is 150. So 6 is the final answer. And the remainder 0. So the 400 divided 25 is 16. Okay? We will make another video explaining in details how to make a long division. But for now, it's okay. Move to another problem. The rectangular prism. The surface area of the rectangular prism. First, rectangular prism is a 3D shape which has 5 sides, 2 triangles, and 3 rectangles. Okay, so we have 5 faces, 2 triangles, and 3 rectangles. Okay, let's name our faces. This is the side, and this is a side, and this is a bottom. Okay, if you looked closely to this triangle, it will be, you will find that is equilateral triangle. 6 and 6, and this side is also 6, and the other triangle from behind is the same, 6 and 6 and 6. So this triangle will be 6 and 6 and 6. Because the triangle is, they are equilateral triangles, they also will have the same height. So this height will be 5.2 feet. What about the side? What about this length? How length is this side? This side is folded with this side, so it will be also 6. It's clear this is the side of the triangle, and that's the side of the rectangle. So it will be 6, and this side is 6. So this side will be also 6, and this 6, and this 6. Now calculating the surface area. The surface area will be the area of 2 squares and the area of 3 triangles. But first, let's make the calculation easier. What about the triangles? Are they the same area? Yes, these are the same area. They have the same sides and the same heights and base. So we have 2 triangles, 2 area of triangle. Plus, the side has a dimension 6 and 10, and the side, another side has a dimension 6 and 10. 2 sides are equal. What about the bottom? The bottom also is 6 and 10. So 3 area of the side. Area of the triangle, half times 6 times 5.2 plus 3 area of the side. That's area of the side, 6 times 10. Let's make our calculations. Cancel 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 1. 2 times half is 1. So we have 6 times 5.2. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 and carry on 1. 5 times 6 is 30. 30 and 1 is 31. And don't forget we have decimal point after 1 digit from the right, so we add decimal point. Plus 3 times 6 is 18. 18 times 10 is 180. Let's make our calculations. 31.2 plus, this is 10th part of 10, and this is the unit. So add the units under the unit. The unit here is 0. The tens here is 8. Put 8 under 3 and 1. And we don't have decimal, so we add 0. 0 at the right of the decimal point is useless. Okay? Like if you say 5 and 0 out of 10, it's 5. 2 and 0 out of 10, it's 2. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you add 0 here after at the right of the decimal point. 2 plus 0 is 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. 3 plus 8 is 11. We have carry on 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the final answer will be 211.2 feet square. If you understood this idea, you can try the next example yourself. Pause the video, solve, and check your answer. Now, I assume you have solved the example, and we're checking now. The triangular prism. The 2 triangles are the same. So this side will 5. This side is 5. And this side was x with 6. And the height is the same, 4. What about the sides and the bottom? Look carefully. The side is a rectangle, have the dimensions. This 5, it will be also 5. And this 5, it will be also 5. Why? Because 5 here is a common side between the rectangle and the triangle. So it is equal. This 5 is equal to this 5. This side is equal to this side. And this is 5. And this is 5. And this is 10. And this is 10. How many equal triangles here? 2 or 3? It is 2. Why? Because we have 2 sides, have the dimension 5 and 10. But the bottom is 6 and 10. 5 and 10. But the bottom 6 times 10. So the surface area will be 2 area of the triangle plus 2 area of the sides plus area of the bottom equal to area of the triangle half times the base of the triangle 6. The height is 4. The height is 4 plus 2 area of the side. The side is 5 times 10 plus the area of the bottom 6 times 10 when you have only one bottom. 2 cancel 2, half times 2 is 1. 6 times 4 is 24 plus 2 times 5 plus 2 times 5 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100 plus 6 plus 10 is 60. Put the units under units and tens under tens and hundreds under hundreds and so on. 60, 100, 42. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4 is 4. 6 plus 2 is 8. 1 plus 0 is 1. So the final answer will be 184 feet square. Now the last idea in our video, which is the square pyramid, is very easy. The square pyramid is a 3D shape, has again 5 faces. One square, the base square, which is the base, one square, and 4 triangles. Okay, if you unfolded this triangular prism, you will find the base, which is a square, and all the squares and all the triangles around the base are the same dimensions. All the triangles around the base are the same dimensions. So this 8, 8, 8, 8. And what about the height? The height is 10, 10, 10, 10. So for smart calculations, we have one base area of the base plus 4 area of the side equal area of the base 8 times 8 plus 4 area of the side. The side is a triangle. The area is half times the base is 8 and the height is 10. 8 times 8 64 plus 4 times half of the 4, it is 2 times 8 times 10. 2 times 8 is 16. 16 times 10 is 160 plus 64. 0 plus 4 is 4. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 and carry on 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 224 centimeter square. Okay? Let's move to another one. If you understood the idea, make your calculation, pause the video and replay, check your answer. I will solve. This height will be 6.9, 6.9, 6.9, 8, 8, 8. So the surface area will be area of the base plus 4 area of the side equal area of the base 8 times 8. Why? Because it is a square. Plus 4 area of the side, it is half times 8 times 6.9. 8 times 8 is 64 plus half of 4 is 2. 2 times 8 times 6.9. How can you calculate it? Simply by doing multiplication. 6 times 9, 2.9 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. 2 and carry on 7. 6 times 8 is 48. 48 and 7 is 55. And we have decimal point after one digit from the right, so add the decimal point. So we have 64 plus 2 times, we have multiplied these, 50 5 times point 2. This is simple now to calculate. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 and carry on 1. 5 times 2 is 10 and 1 is 11. The point, decimal point after one digit from the right, so we add the decimal point, plus 64. 100.4. This is the units. This is the tens. And add 0. 0 at the right of the decimal point is useless. 4 plus 0 is 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. 1 plus 6 is 7. So we have the final answer 174.4 centimeter square. Okay. The next part you can skip it for the final revision. Okay. You can watch it in the final revision. It's not coming in the quiz 2. Okay. You can exit now the video and get the file in the description to solve the examples again yourself and to check your answers. Okay, but now I'll continue to this part. The rectangular pyramid. The rectangular pyramid is a 3D shape. Has as you see, one triangle, 2, 3, 4 triangles. So it has 4 faces. Each face is equilateral triangle. Okay, and because the equilateral triangle have the same dimensions, it will also have the same height of any base. The same height and the same base will have the same area. So this side is 8, and this side with 8, and this side is 8. This side is 8, and this side is 8. This side is 8. This side is 8. This side is 8. This side is 8, and so on. And this height is 6.9, and this height is 6.9. This height is 6.9. So we have how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4. Have the same dimensions. So the surface area simply 4 times half one triangle, the area of one triangle half times base, which is 8, times height 6.9. 4 times half is 2. 2 times 8 times 6.9. 8 times 6.9. 8 times 9, 72. 2 and carry on 7. 6 times 8 is 48 plus 7, 55. Decimal point after one digit from the right, add the decimal point times 2. We have just calculated that 2 times 55.2 will have 110.4 inch square. The last one, and we can finish. Just put the sides, the missing dimensions. It is a triangular pyramid. That means all the triangles are equilateral, have the same sides. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. What about the height? 7.8, 7.8, 7.8. How many triangles have? 4. So we have 4 area of triangle. 4 times half. The base is 9. And the height is 7.8. 4 times half is 2. 2 times 9 times 7.8. 9 times 8 is 72. 2 and carry on 7. 7 times 9 is 36. 36 and 7 is 70. The decimal point after one digit from the right, so we add the decimal point times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 0 times 2 is 0. 7 times 2 is 14. The decimal point after one digit from the right, so we add the decimal point. This is the final answer, 140.4 meters square. That's enough for the revision. Keep this video at safe place. In the description you will find the solution of these examples. You can download it or print it, do it whatever you do, it's up to you. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.